I want to show you a Forex strategy that not many people know about. This Forex strategy relies on taking advantage of certain things that happen in the market, and they are very predictable. You can always see them coming and you can easily take advantage of them. It's actually especially useful, for example, at a time like this when the market is a little bit uncertain. That's when you see the kind of moves I'm going to show you. So basically the strategy is called the impulse and correction Forex strategy. And it's a very simple strategy. You just learn it within a few minutes. By the time you're done watching this video, you'll have learned everything about this course. That is starting from the money management, how to enter the trades, how to pick the trades, what are the rules, the entry rules, how to maintain your trades, and eventually how to exit those trades and profit. So the impulse Forex strategy is a very simple Forex strategy to understand. The whole idea behind it is that the market makes some movements which can be predicted, and then once you predict them, then you can take advantage of them. So these movements are called impulses and corrections. So if you are not already conversant with the word impulse, well, at least as far as Forex is concerned, an impulse is a very strong, sharp movement made in the market. Usually these movements are made by the big banks and the big institutions. Retail traders cannot make this kind of moves. So every time you see a very strong movement, then you expect a certain small retracement, which is what we are calling a correction. Now, there are certain things we need to keep in mind as far as this strategy is concerned. So the first thing is that for this impulse to qualify as a signal for us, it has to be, all the candles have to be similar, heading in one direction, either bullish or bearish, and the impulse itself has to be more than 90 pips and above, 100 pips and above. So for example, let me show you. Let's look at this one. I've already marked these impulses for you so that you can find them much easily. So there's between this point and where the first bearish candle appears, that's an impulse of 158 pips, you see. So our take profit is going to be, we are going to enter the trade once we get an opposite candle. So in this, if this was our signal right here, then we got this opposite candle here, then that's when we enter a sell trade to try and capture the small pullback that we expect from the market. So once we enter this point, then you're going to measure 20 pips somewhere up to there, then boom, that's why he said our take profit, which as you can see gets hit. Then again we wait for the next signal. The impulse has to be 90 pips and above. This is where we got the next one. So this is where they started. Strong sharp movement, 158 pips. Then we enter when the bullish candle forms. That is the next opposite candle. And where is it? There, 20 pips, and boom, take profit hit. Same thing happens here again. That's where the impulse begins. This is where the next opposite candle forms, 187 pips. We enter a buy, and somewhere around there, boom, 20 pips. So you can see it somewhere around there. That's 30 pips, so it's somewhere around there. Yeah. Then you also get another sell impulse. This one was 186 pips. Then we enter when the next opposite candle forms, and boom, somewhere around there, if I'm not wrong, 20 pips. Yeah, somewhere around there, 20 pips. Then we also get another signal here. You can see there's another impulse all the way up to 170 pips. We enter at the next candle, and boom, 20 pips. Take profit hit somewhere around there. So that's where we entered, 20 pips. We also get another signal. As you can see, the signals are very many. And most of them we are going. Most of them, if you are accurate and your timing is correct, then most of these signals are going to hit TP, and you can easily make it 20 pips per day. There's another one just as well. All the way up to 130 pips. We enter the next candle, and boom, our 20 pips. There's a buy. Let me see if it worked. Yes. So there's a buy. So once we get the next candle around here, then boom, our 20. There, our 20 pips. This one worked the same way. This one worked the same way. This one worked the same way, as you can see. We got a small drawdown here, but eventually we got our 20 pips somewhere around there. This one also worked, as you can see. We got our 20 pips. This is where we entered. We entered a sell, trying to catch 20 pips, and boom, there you have it. Same thing happened here. Impulse, trying to catch 20 pips, and there are 22 pips. A close one, but still, that's why I prefer 20 pips. So I don't think after this we got any other signal, as you can see. So one of the reasons why these signals are so many right now is because of the uncertainties because of the corona and everything. So we get a lot of sort of manipulation in the markets, and this is what the banks are doing. And it's good to have these small tips and tricks of how you can take advantage of this. So I'm sure you've seen how the signals are generated. You've seen how we find these signals. But one thing you're going to realize is that timing is very important. And one of the big questions that I usually get every time I share this strategy with anyone is, so how do I know when this thing is forming? Do I have to sit in front of the screen the whole day just waiting for the signal to pop up and then I take action? No, luckily for you, that's not how it works. You know, we've come up with ways of improving and making this even better. So what we did, we've created our own indicator. It's called the FTT Impulse Indicator. That's the Forex Trading Tools indicator, Impulse Indicator. Use the default settings as it is. The good thing with this one is that every time a new signal is generated, you can get an alert. So the alert can either be a pop-up on the screen, or it can be sent to your email, or it can be a push notification to your MT4 Android or iOS device on your phone. And then once you get the signal, then since the signal only comes after 1 hour, that means you also have a 1 hour time to react. So you can easily react very, very fast. When you have, you have enough time to react because you have 1 hour to react, because the signal works on the 1 hour time frame. So once you click OK, then let me see. Yeah, you see, it's going to start identifying the impulses for you. So every time, so there's a bearish impulse. Once it's completed, then you get a signal. So you would have gotten a notification here, another notification here, another notification here, another notification. But the good thing, the other thing that I wanted to mention is that you don't have to take every signal that you get a notification of. You have to come, you check it, make sure it fits within the criteria, fits the criteria that we described of what the signal. And then if it fits the criteria, then you take the trade, you see. So you'll always be alerted every time these impulses form, and then you can easily take action and make something happen. So the other thing is that I don't make this video very long, so there are some things I will not be able to discuss here because I want the video to be short. So what we've done is that we have a Telegram page, this one right here. So from here you can see we've sort of posted all the other information that you need to know about the market, about the strategy. We have the rules, then we have for example, impulses must be more than 90 pips and those kind of things. We've also spoken about the stop loss, and maybe if you have a bigger account, maybe you can use other techniques like hedging or like trying to manage your trades, those kind of things. You're also talking about volatile pairs, and also once you join the group, then just within the chart you're going to find the impulse indicator. It's free. I'm giving out this indicator for free. You can put it on your charts, you can check around, try to play around with it in other pairs and see how it works for you. So I have the link for the group. The link for the group is in the description for this video. Just look below this video. Thanks.